Good afternoon, everybody. It's nice to be invited back again. Clearly, I didn't upset too many people last time because I got invited back. I want to start by thanking Irina for her kind words at the beginning of this meeting about our dear friend Simon Cole. On behalf of Leicestershire Police, I'd like to thank you for your kind words, which were absolutely accurate. He was such a lovely man. And what I'm going to talk about now is really a celebration of what he has led in the way of police interpreting. So if you saw the presentation that I gave last year that Irina's been distributing again, then you'll know that I talked about what we were going to do in the year that has now just passed. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do now is very briefly tell you what we've done. And it really is a celebration. Irina's talked about the PAIT scheme, which is the police approved interpreters and translators scheme. We'll start with that. We have now over 1,800 interpreters, spoken and British Sign Language, who have all asked to be put on the register. They have the right qualifications, experience and vetting. And although 2 years ago when I started this, I was told it would just never work, I think the way we've engaged with the interpreting bodies such as the AIT and NERPC, NRCPD, and the way we've spoken to many of you as I've gone around the country talking at these kind of events, I think we've made it suitable for the needs, not only of the police, which was the primary concern, and therefore the end user, the member of public that needs those services, but we've also made it agreeable and suitable for the interpreters, the vast amount of interpreters who have joined us. So I wanted to say thank you to all of you out there that have asked to continue or start taking police work. We know it's not a nice environment to be in. We see the effects of how these jobs continually grind you down. And I know last year we had someone talking about well-being, and Irina is a champion for trying to make sure that interpreters do get some form of counselling when they need it. So I just wanted to keep this upbeat really after making that comment. 113 languages or dialects at the moment I've got on the register. Just a couple of figures: 129 Romanian interpreters, 240 Polish. Now 240, that's a large number. That's nearly as big as the number of times I got emails telling me that there's an AIT AGM. I don't know if you got as many as me, but I think it was about the same as the number of Polish interpreters that I've got. Very efficient. Thank you for that, Irina. 97 Arabic speakers of varying dialects, and then 30 British Sign Language interpreters. We need more. We're doing work on that to try and increase the number, but 30 already have joined us. And when we look at low numbers, I've got one Tagalog and one Teton, very, very rare languages. So I'm really grateful to all of you for joining this the PAIT scheme and helping it to work for police. The previous person was saying, and is absolutely correct, our previous speaker said, the police can't interview the suspect or the victim or the witness, by the way, without your help. And I've always been quoted as saying that, so I am extremely grateful. I want to talk briefly about the regions. Most regions, police regions of England now are on the PAIT scheme, but that 1,800 number that I've got doesn't include South Wales and other parts of Wales other than the North Wales. But I'm going to see the people that deal with interpreters in Wales on Monday, and they'll be added to the list. So we will have them. The Southwest, so Devon, Cornwall, etc., the last region to take on a contract and now use a language service provider, an agency. So there's going to be a large number of interpreters down there that will be joining our list. So we think that's absolutely brilliant that all of the country, as for police purposes, has adopted the PAIT scheme. And as we see the take up of yourselves, interpreters joining around the country, we can see that it is going to be a success, and I'm really grateful for that. The last thing I just want to talk about is vetting. So all of those 1,800 interpreters on on the police list all have MPPV3. If you have MPPV2, that's allowed until it renews, and then it must be MPPV3. And I just wanted to finish, not almost finish, just mentioning those of you that have CTC, SC, and DV clearance, guidance has now been given saying that you should not be putting that on social media. I think that includes any public register. So if out there you have got any of those extra government vettings, please be aware that you need to protect that and protect yourselves by not advertising it. And the very last thing I want to stress tonight is thank you again for the relationship that you, the AIT, ATC, NERPC, NRCPD, RIBSLEY, all these organisations that you extend to me personally and to the police service. We couldn't do it without the collaboration that we have with you all. And my last comment again is thank you to all of you that take police work, and please stay safe out there. And Irene, that's it from me for tonight. Very short for a change.